show you how you can able to encrypt your table space. By default, the encryption will be on into your cloud storage. But in the on-premises, you need to do the encryption. And again, for that, you need to enable the encryption and other things that is really required for you. Of course, you need a license for that. That is also a one thing you can keep into mind. So here, if I can use show parameter encrypt, you can see the encryption of new table space cloud only. Got it? That is the default behavior of the Oracle you have. So now I am just going to see in the my database, is there any table space is encrypted? So let me see my view, and you can see not a single table space is encrypted. Got it? That is not there in my environment. Let me go and create the one and see what happened. So by default, if you are working with the cloud, automatically the table space will be encrypted, but not into here, because here in the on-premises you need an encryption key, and based on that you can do. Otherwise, it won't work. So always make sure whenever you are doing the encryption, you should require the encryption, and otherwise it is not encrypted at all. Let me try to create a table space and verify it. So if you will create a table space, you can see the table space is not encrypted at all. Let me try it and show you. You can see the table space has created, but it is not encrypted. But if you are working the same into your cloud environment, automatically this table space will be encrypted. Okay. So here you need to encrypt it, and for encryption you need a license. Without license you cannot able to do it. But just for learning, I am guiding you so you can able to use the transparent TDE features, and from there you can able to encrypt it. So Oracle database will use authentication, authorization, and auditing mechanism, and based on that the table will be encrypted. But for that, there's a prerequisite is that you have to enable your TDE, and then only it can be possible. Otherwise, it won't possible. So you need to manage your column, you need to do it, and then you can able to use the encryption. Otherwise, it's not possible. So you need a wallet for that. That is the main thing about your database. So you should always create it. You should always use it. And the wallet, another thing you can create, then only it can be possible. If you don't have that, you can't able to encrypt it. So that's a simple method you can consider whenever you are configuring the transparent data encryption TDE for your table space. You need to use the encryption, and then it can work. What idea?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if any one of you have the license, then you can use this feature. Otherwise, I always recommend the people don't use it because TDE licensing you require for use the encryption. But without that, you cannot able to encrypt or decrypt your table space. So first thing, if you have the license, you need to enable your wallet for encryption. The wallet you need to configure. Once wallet is done, you need to configure the wallet, the key store. Then you can create the software key store. Then you can use the TD master encryption key, and then you can able to use it. So that is the way people can use the encryption into database. So in simple term, if you have like those all the things, then how you can do it? Simply you can put the table space, like whichever the table space you are doing, alter table space name, got it, and you can put it offline first. And once table space is offline, you can keep the table space using the alter table space. Alter table space name, and then you can put it encrypt offline. After that, you need to go to the. So of course, as you can see, I don't have the master key here, so it is not allowing, but otherwise it will take. And after that, what you have to do, you need to go for your data file, whichever the data file you have created, those, and then data file can be encrypted. So I'm just guiding you here, data file, and whichever the data file you have kept, you can keep it there, the data file. It won't work because I don't have the encryption key, but how it will work, that I'm just guiding. And then you can keep it encrypt, and after that you can just keep the table space online. Instead of offline, you can put the table space online. That is the easiest way you can able to use it. That way you can encrypt it. Otherwise, you can also able to online encryption where you can use alter table space name, and then you can encrypt. But that case, it will take the longer time because encryption online operation will take longer time to you. So make sure whenever you are doing the or configuring the encryption, before that you need to the your software key, you have to prepare it. Once the software key is enabled, you can able to go for the encryption. The parameter like auto, you have to enable it when you have license, and then you can able to get it. But I don't think you are going to use it in the near future because encryption generally very less people are using, very less people are doing. So at least the people who are into the very, you can say the critical environment, those guys are using the encryption. Got it? If you are from one of them, you can able to use, you can able to get it. That's not a problem. So it's completely depend on your business need. You can able to encrypt, you can able to do it. So what we have to do it? Suppose you want to do, how you are going to do? You need to first go to your TD configuration. Let me show you how it works. So here in my example, if I can go, you can see the TD. I don't have the any TD configuration value. What about my wallet? So here I don't have the wallet also. So what you have to do, you need to create a first the wallet, and then you can able to do it accordingly. So in the your you can give the wallet location. After that you can put it the configuration on, and then you can able to use it. So simple way, you should keep the TDE environment. Once it is enabled, you can able to go and you can create with the key. What idea? Did you understood the concept, guys?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So it's simple method. You have to create your everything. Before that, you need to make the wallet. The wallet you have to create. So if you want really interested, then you can able to do it. Otherwise, generally, this is not a good practice to show you. You need to, okay, let me go and create a wallet directory here. I am making the my encryption wallet. And once wallet is ready, this wallet, I can able to use the my encryption. Okay. So you can put here in your database the wallet location. And then over there, you have to manage the thing. So here ultra system set wallet root, and this I am giving. So the my wallet root is set, and once wallet root is set, here you need to shut down your database. Then you can the wallet will be taken if you have a those. But before that, lots of other things you have to create on the wallet. You can configure, and then you can able to get it. So I'm just configuring the software store location. Okay. Now I am starting my data. If you are working with the pluggable database, then ultra pluggable database all open you have to do. And now this TD, I am going to use ultra system set TD configuration. So key configuration equal to file I mentioned. Now what I'm going to do, let me keep the my line size increase, and then I can use the my wallet root. So this is the location where my wallet will be used. And now let me see the my TD configuration. So key configuration equal to file. So what I have done, as of now I am into just to configure my software key store location. Now let me create a password protection software key store. Got it? So now I am going to create my password protection key. Example, I am just creating here administrative key. Just for example, you can easily understand. Administrator key management, create key store indicating, so identified by my password. Whatever the sensitive password I use, welcome1234, that one. Now, if you can see here, let me set the page size. Let me set the line size also. So at least my view should be proper. And let me the column also. And now let me see my encryption wallet. It should be this time. We'll look into my TDE, but status should be closed. Got it? So status is as of now closed in my TDE wallet, and wallet type is unknown. Okay. So my wallet is there. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to check into my wallet. Let me see my wallet location. So here the new file you can see the TDE is created. Got it? Now let me see in the within a TDE what we have. So you can notice here within a TDE we have a e-wallet created, and the wallet is having my password which I have given, welcome_1234. Okay, but as of now my wallet is closed. So let me go and open my wallet. Okay, so I am opening my key store. By default, whenever you will create a key store will be closed status. So you need to open it. Got it? If you are using into the container, then you can use the container equal to all. Otherwise, you can directly open like this. So administrative key management set key store, and what I have set, it was closed. So status I have just changed to the open. And since opening and closing, it is asking the password. That password I have given. That's it. Now my key store has changed. Let me go and check my encryption wallet now. Here you can see my encryption wallet. Now it is in the open. Open, no master key. Got it? So you can notice the status is showing open no master key because we have not created a master key yet. Am I correct? So let me go and set my TD master encryption key. Got it? So I can use the master encryption key. Let me go and use. So administrative key management set using tag. What tag I am using? Master key identified by whatever the password we have given. Backup using the master key backup. Okay. So now my master key is enabled. Got the idea? And now if you can see the encryption wallet, this time it should be open. If you can see, now my status is open. Earlier it was not open. Now it is open. Got the idea? Now let me see the my key ID what I'm getting. So for that, let me format my column first. Then I'm putting the creation file. Then I'm using column activation time. And then I'm using my selection. Let me see the my encryption keys. And you can see the big name will be come with the encryption. Are you able to see? So this is the my encryption key which we are using. Okay, when you have created this, so that time another thing is also showing. Any doubt, any questions, then feel free to ask. And at the same time, if I can go to the my TDE now, earlier the TDE have the one wallet. Now let me go and see. So you can see we have a e-wallet as well, which have the master backup. So this is the new file you can see has created. So my TDE wallet have the master key, which is now into use. So we are ready for that. Let me see the my encryption wallet. And I'm going to my database and I am checking the my encryption wallet. So here you can see I have a complete encryption wallet. And that is the in the open stage. Good. But if I will go to the my encryption key, if PDB level you are doing, you have to go to the PDB and you can set in the PDB also, because PDB have their own encryption key. So based on the PDB, you can able to use your encryption and other thing you can able to use. Very simple way for PDB level also you can able to do. But in my case, I'm not using a PDB. So encryption wallet, I have that one you can able to do. So in simple term, you can able to use, you can able to get it, and it will work fine for you. No problem with that. So I have created a password encryption key and everything is working fine for me. Now my data is there. I have opened the key store. You have seen that my key store is working fine. I have set the my master encryption key. And if you can see in your log file, it will show you the encryption key is now enabled. So now it's time to convert my password protection software key store to the auto logging. So I'm converting the password protection software key store to the auto logging. Maybe you have a questions why we need it. Maybe you have a questions. So in this case, you need to convert key store to auto login. So the key store will be open itself without waiting for the manual key store need to be open operation. Got it? So suppose your database is available immediately after restart, my PDB key store will be also or CDB key store will be also open. So that's why I put the auto login on. So basically it will create a C wallet SSO. That's the main thing about it. Let me see. my wallet, and now you can see it is open. And how? The password wise. Now the encryption is used in my database. You can able to use it according to the your business. Now let me shut down the database
Sir,
and test it. Yeah, please.
your screen is stuck, I think. Can you stop and reshare?
Yes, I can. Is it visible now?
Yeah, it's visible.
So I'm shutting down after that, and then I will start up my database and see automatically the login is happening or not. So after reboot, what is happening, because I put the auto login on after the instance rebooted. Generally, after this database need to be deleted because I don't want the encryption. It's just for demo so you can understand. But don't use, guys, as I told, if you don't have license, don't use it. And now you can see the encryption wallet. It should be open automatically, you can see. And what type of wallet type? Auto login. Earlier it was password. Got the idea? And if you can see there, you can able to run the command from the here also, the OS command, like the symbol, that means OS prompt I am just going to call within the MySQL. You can see here it is twallet.sso has.
Yes, sir.
Working fine, no issue into that. Now you can take the backup of the your key store which you have taken for sleep fully. You can able to do it. Administrative key management, backup key store using wallet backup. So that you have to manage it. And after that, what I'm trying, let me see the my wallet. You can see encryption wallet is, which was no earlier. Now we have, yes, we have a backup. So full backup, it is showing yes. Okay. If you want, you can try it there into your tables. And here you can see now the also we have the backup, like wallet backup which we have taken. Now you are ready to use your table space. You can convert the non-encrypted table space to the encrypted, or whatever you want. You can do it as per your need. Okay. So here in my case, let me see my table space which I want to encrypt. You can see the table space name. I have a test encrypted, but this table space I'm going to encrypt Got it? So if I can go, as of now, we have at this table space, and if I can go for the encryption, if you can see the table space, as of now, you don't have the any encryptions in the your table space. Let me see the my data file. And now I have seen the my data file. Now it is time to go for encrypt. As of now, I don't have any encryption. I'm putting the alter table space, and this table space I'm going to encrypt, test encrypt. This table space I am encrypting online using the AES-256 I'm using algorithm. And whichever the data file you have, you can use into single quote, give the data file. So in my case, I'm going to use test inventory. Okay. So this file I am going to encrypt it. Okay. What happened? Alter table space. I use a table space encryption online using encrypt file name convert. Okay. Let me do one thing. Just give me 1 second. Let me fix it. Go to my notepad, and so alter table space. What is the my table space name I have used? My example, the test that I am using, encryption using online using AES-250 encrypt file name convert. What is the file name I am using? Just example, this is my file name, test encrypt 01.dbf, and let me give it, and I am putting here the new file name. Okay, so let me give the new file name, and now I am going to use the encryptions. So I'm putting here, you can see alter table space name, test encrypt. This was the file name convert I have used. So this file dbf I have given as a new name called TDE. Got it? Now, if you can see my table space in the data file, you can find your new file, which is the tde.encrypt. And my file is there. Let me go and check my table space, which earlier I was not getting anything. Let me try and get my data. So this time you can see this table space I am getting the encryption. What encryption algorithm I have used? AES-256. Encryption, yes. What type of encryption? Status is normal, so it's operational, it's working fine. No issue into that encryption. And that's the logic I was just showing you. You don't, I don't prefer these type of things generally for showing the participant because due to the without knowing the license term, people will try to use it. Got it? So, which is not a good thing. Always try to avoid those things because this will play a critical thing in your environment without what I can say. I'm going with my DBAT, and DBAT, if you can see, we have another one which is called DBAT, and there you have a trace file, and you have a alert file. If you can go to the what is your alert file name, by default lots of trace, you can see the first file is the alert log. So here you can see alert dbat.log. If I can go and show you, there you can get the idea the table space has encrypted. Let me go and show that. So of course that is for the very old data. You can see, and whenever you get down, you can find here the table space into there. Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So simple idea you can use and you can able to get it. Let me show you that one. So here you can see when I came into last line of the page, because today data I want to see. So here you can see the encryption. They have key data file and then they have encrypted it. So you can see encryption using the ES256, those all. Got it? Encryption online, what you have done. So that is there, and you easily understand it's work fine for you. You can able to get the your encryption and it's working for you. Got it? Similar way, if you want to put the anything else, you can able to do. Otherwise, you can put the other table space, try it. It's very easy. Like suppose I'm going to put the other table space. Let me create a one table space also, and then we can do it. That will be always better. Or because I don't want to disturb the my existing table space. Got it? So I am just creating the one more table space to show this demo to you. How you can easily, once you have done, how easily you can able to do it. So earlier in the session, I have created an inventory table space, if you remember. Let me create that inventory table space again. Get the idea. I'm printing size. I'm giving 50 MB. Sorry. Because line number is there. Okay, let me do accordingly. Just 1 second, guys. In the notepad, I'm just changing. And here I'm creating the table space. My table space has created. Now let me go and check. As of now, this table space is not encrypted. if you can see, only this table space is encrypted. So I am going to convert into inventory table space also into encryption. It will be very easy. I can able to use alter table space, and the table space name I can put which one. So I'm putting for the inventory, and then I can put first the table space into offline mode. So that is the standard practice. Always like earlier when I was showing you and I was hesitating to show you that I said it will taking job and license term. So just example, you understood that I was say. Now I am going to keep it offline encryption for this table, and then I can put with the algorithm which I am using AES256. I can put it uh, alter table space. What is the table space? Inventory, and then inventory table space. I am using the encryption word. I missed it. Let me correct it. Now you can see the encryption is enabled, but let me keep the table space online, and then we'll see what happened to this table space. So like I put the offline, similar way I can use inventory as a online. And now if I can go for the my encryption, you can see very easy. So only one time you have to do this wallet and other thing. Rest all very easily you can able to play it. Like you can see the inventory is now encrypted. Hope you understood the concept, how the encryption is working, what are the things in the encryptions, those all you can able to do it. Maybe you need during the table creation sometimes, that can be also possible. It's not mandatory always you have to create a table and then you can do the encryption. Encryption you can do it later on also, or maybe into your business need you can able to do it during the table creation also. Suppose sometimes what happen, you need during the table creation, that can be also possible. Like I am creating here table space, and then I'm giving the name. Just giving 1 minute. So during the creation, I can also able to use it as per the my need, and I can do the encryption. So here I am creating the another table space, which is from the beginning, it will be encrypted. So what I put, rest all are the same, or a single double quote I have used, like we Control C, and I can remove the one single key. Let me do it. So here what I'm trying to do, while I am creating the table space, at the same time, I am putting here like encryption. So what? So encryption using the my algorithm, and then I'm encrypting it. So this table space from the beginning, it is encrypted. Let me see it. The existing table, how you can encrypt it, or the new table, how you can able to do it, that I'm just showing. Now you can see the third table space which I created, it is automatically encrypted. So that's the way you can able to encrypt it, you can get it. This all can be possible. Hope you understood the concept.
Yes, sir.
Did you got the idea? If any doubt, any questions, feel free to ask. Mayuresh, Prakriti, please let me know if you
Yes,
have
sir.
any questions. Are you going to use the encryption?
Honestly, sir, no, I don't think so.
No. See, even if you believe me or not, most of the my business case also we are not using, because licensing term is really you need to understand. When you are working as a DBA, you have to understand the license. Without knowing the license, don't use the feature. That I always say to the people, because as a trainer, I have just shown you with my license, the demo, and you can able to use it. But in the real life, when you are working with the production environment, don't use it. So now I am converting my database into the non encrypted. Got it? So always make sure you can able to use the encryption for the table space. You can set the permanent encrypt to a new table space, or you want to the specific one. So those all you can able to do. If you want to the permanently your table can be encrypted like the cloud, similar like that, you can able to do it. I'm not saying it won't be possible. You can do it, but always keep into mind, is it really required for you? If yes, go ahead. If no, don't use. Got it? So here you can see string, the cloud only. And if you want the always, so you can able to put it and then you can change it to the like always. Then encryption will be automatically happen, which I don't want to execute in the my environment, but just you can easily understand when we do. So whenever after that, if I will create any table space, it won't, I don't need to give it the encryption, another thing, automatically it will be encrypted. Got it? If you want, I can show you that one. That's not a big deal for me, but now I have changed to the always. Now whenever you will create, if you can see the show parameter encrypt, you can see now it's always. So whenever you will create a table space, now automatically the table will be created into the encrypted mode. Got it? Let me go and create the one new table space here to understand the concept. So here I am creating the table space. Table space name I am giving auto encrypt. Any name I can give, putting here. Not a good practice, guys, but since you are learning, so that's okay. I can able to guide you how you can put the table space into auto encrypt mode. Since I change my parameter, automatically now whichever the table space I will create, that will be auto encrypted. So if you are working really in the sensitive environment, that case this will be useful. And now if you can see, I have not given here the any algorithm like earlier I did. Earlier, if you remember, we have put into, while the creation of the table, I put the encryption using the AES 256. But now I have not given. Let me see the my table space, and automatically you can see the new which I have created auto encrypt. So that is coming. But let me change the my value like cloud only, because I don't want my database should be auto encrypted. So I can put here and I can use the cloud only. Got it? So then whichever the new table space now I will create, that is not encrypted. It is my choice. Do I want to encrypt or not? So depend on the my business, I can able to decide, okay, do I want to encrypt or not to the my table space. Hope this demo is very useful for you when you are working with the production environment where you need to use the encryption. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, any questions, then feel free to ask.
No, sir.
So that's it for the encryption. And I hope you all have understood the concept. It was good discussion for the encryption level, the table space level. You have created a table space, you put the table space offline, you put it in offline, you have seen what happened. In the read only you did, read and write you did, renaming table space, adding the data file, resizing, those all you have learned here in this demo, including the TDE, transparent data encryption that you have used. So thank you for that. Thanks for your time and understanding it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Welcome.
sir.
Welcome. So what I do